In my last video, I mentioned that we are facing some challenges in finding a co-packer for Half-Caff coffee because we need to go through the retort process to make it shelf stable. What I mean by that is that when you make a canned beverage, canned coffee or whatever, you can either have it be cold chain or refrigerated throughout the whole process, or you can make it shelf stable through a couple different options like retort, tunnel pasteurization. There's a few other ones that aren't as commercially available. Right off the bat, we knew that we wanted Half-Caff to be shelf stable. We don't want it to spoil when sending it to customers or to stores. We want to be able to be put on shelves in stores and not just be limited to the refrigerated section of stores. So we knew right away that we wanted to go with one of the shelf stable options. The difference between retort and tunnel pasteurization essentially is just how you make the product shelf stable. For both of the options, you need to heat up the product to get rid of anything that might make it go bad fast. And tunnel pasteurization essentially is it goes through a tunnel. It's kind of like on a long conveyor belt and it's getting heated up as it goes through. Where retort is it's put into one large container all at the same time and it is heated up together to a specific temperature for a certain period of time until it is able to be shelf stable. Since we're making some latte flavors that will have milk in them, we can't use tunnel pasteurization. So we're left with our only option, which is retort. Right away, I thought, cool, great. The decision's made for us. We're going to do retort. We have a good option. Easy peasy. Let's move forward with it. Problem with retort, or I guess at least the problem that we're facing with retort, is that a lot of co-packers don't have the machinery to do retort because it's expensive machinery and it takes up a lot of room. This really limits our options of who we can use as a co-packer. And the problem is that a lot of the co-packers that do have retort and have the money to have the retort machinery are large nationwide co-packers, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but they tend to have higher MOQs, which is your minimum order quantity, than others. So instead of saying we have to order 10,000 cans at a time of each different flavor, we might have to order 100,000 cans of each flavor. So it gets pretty damn expensive pretty quickly. Good news is that I've been able to find a handful, 2 or 3 co-packers in Minnesota that are smaller businesses with a kind of lower MOQs, nothing crazy high. So we're going to talk to them and see if we can make things work with them. It's definitely a challenge. It's definitely a steep learning curve trying to figure out the inner workings of co-packers. But I guess that's what starting a business is. So really can't complain. And we're hopeful that we'll be able to overcome this challenge and find a co-packer that we can work well with. Peace.